It's okay. Just wait for YouTube to catch up because it's usually about 23 seconds behind. Good there. Alright, back to blueprints. Let's see what we can find. Beginning of day 16. We're halfway through the month. Oh, I've got my notepad. Do need that. It's a lot easier to walk through this with the notepad. So we have a couple of things to do. First, today's going to be a bit of a wash because we need to go check out the orchard. But we'll start with this room. Trading post, items for sale. Schoolhouse, tool shed, take the tool shed. Took a battery and a wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor print, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Ooh. That's cool. In other words, you can make things like the security room much more common. Alright, so the orchard's over here. Now, if you have to come back here to do something here every day, that would really suck. You had a lot of time to your day. But we want to check the orchard. Alright, so it was 1, 2, 8. Alright, so this is now permanently open. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each day with an extra 20 steps. Ooh, that's cool. That's actually really nice. What's this? Gardener's book. April 10th, 92. What's in here? Survey results. Barren ground, poor soil, good soil, rich soil. Submerged pots. Okay. This is actually a useful image. So I'll put that over in the puzzle images. And we'll see. First, that's interesting. At least for the brief that I read through it. But it's okay. Now that was 20 extra steps. Compensates for having to go around the grounds when all these doors get opened. So according to that thing that we just got, you want to do the green rooms on either the left or the right wall. Preferably the right wall. That's like the best place for it. This one, because we need the bits and bobs more than anything else. Alright. Now we do have that mechanical lever thing that we need to worry about. Wow, observatory. Or the mailroom. Let's save the gems for the moment. What's in the box? Gems and sleeping mask. Cool. That's gonna be a million steps today. Or I'm gonna break out and die right away. All depends. We need the doors, so open the courtyard. Hallway's a bad choice. Nook's a bad choice. Nursery is an okay choice. Let's see here. Looks like just a gem today. And at least it paid for itself. Technically the chapel's the best option. It's a terrible choice, but it is the best option for the day. The nook, closet. Let's do the nook and take the key. And the keep-on book today. Cool. It's not normally something in that room, but I'll take it. Let's do the closet. A regular key and a silver key? Yeah, silver key. That's a good key. Hallway. This side. That's it, the door is. You know, it's turned the wrong way. I will take the security room. Yeah, let's make that common. That way it shows up often and early. Because we do want to have this set often and early. Now we don't have the setting, but it's okay. Because we'll get that soon. Alright, library. And we got our next book. Sweet. Swimbird. Is that a new book? Excuse me. Swim bird. Interesting here. It's popular. Apparently I've checked it out in the past. I don't know if those cards actually have value. But just to be safe, I'll copy the card. Oops. Uh-huh. I am a dare bird, a daring, brave bird. Swim, a diving so deep bird, riding the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the skies less than the ocean. The bird in the sky is not in the sea. That is what they say to me. They say when they look at me. You are not a seabird. You are not a swim bird. If you are a friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And you should always listen to friends. For they know best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, I dare not swim. And I dare not step foot in the ocean again. Someone's gonna be unhappy. I dare not smile, I dare not laugh. For they will do it for me on my behalf. I dare not dream, I dare not speak. For maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea. And wonder why diving just feels like defeat. Interesting. Nothing of value to the game, but it is a cool little thingy. Let's grab the garage so we can get the keys and whatever else may be in here. There might be something else in the garage. We got the car keys. Oh, we're doing good there. But I don't see the car keys today. Alright. This door here will open with a regular key. I have lots of them. Give me the corridor. Now the office, the laboratory turns south, the office turns north. We want the office because it turns north, but I can't do that one. Really? Well, laboratory, let's make that a little more common. I mean, I do an experiment, but there's no value to it when we don't have that many rooms left that we can do today. Let's see what the options are for the day. So let's see here. Immediately lose 10 steps, gain 10 gold. Immediately, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. Then, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Add 3 aquariums. Let's do this and add the small chest to the hall. Because I can actually execute that one. Sure. And the reason I said that is because there ain't nothing else I can do with it. I might as well see what's in the chest. Open the... I can't get the commissary. Doesn't matter. Alright. So I head back to the entrance hall. We'll open the chest. See what's in it. I did get a shovel though. Unfortunately, there's only a turnip. Two turnips. Wow, I really did not need that, did I? Chest. Open the key. Yay. I did not need that. Alright. There's nothing else we can do at the moment. Might as well just call it a day. Balance out. Reset. Continue. Boy, wish I started with 70 steps, though. That'd be nice. There we go. Now, I don't really run out of steps, but starting with 70 means coming out here to do the room maintenance doesn't hurt so much. The hovel. Schoolhouse. Now, I have not used the hovel or the schoolhouse. Let's go with the schoolhouse. Wait, this paper's here. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility, and meager as it may look, by modern standards, I think it's most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small place of Rainting history go. I first wish to thank Blah, 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 blah. This is a thank you letter. Thank you, and sincerely, all my time here has meant the world to me. And if I'm still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less majestic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Oh, okay. Nothing too interesting. However, that's new. Herbie. That's new. Okay, one more thing's been unlocked. I'm gonna run like 10 steps today. Yeah, sure enough. One of the braziers is now lit. Interesting. Gosh, one more new thing running around. Let's see here. Okay. 10. Nothing on the shelves. Ooh, give me the library. Or the next book in the list. Fixed stars. Bookshop? Oh, I gotta pull that. While drafting in a classroom, you may draw floor plans each time for a drafting room in your house. You may spend gems to draw floor plans. The bookshop. Alright, let's do this one here. Ooh, wow. Nice. Classroom, first grade. Oh, there's an apple. Blank test. Alright. I think that's interesting here. The classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? That's weird. The 8 is sideways. That's interesting. All the letters are there. The 8 is sideways. That's interesting. That probably has meaning. For something. Drawing room. Or the bedroom. Do the bedroom. Hopefully we get something good in the bedroom. We got nothing in the bedroom. Alright. As we start to pick things apart and work through the different puzzles, becoming apparent that certain things in the house want to be in certain places. Like the gardens want to be on the outside walls. They're probably more likely to show up there. The box next to this is true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. A box next to this box contains gems. Box next to me is true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Box next to this box contains gems. This one's one of those that doesn't really give you a good answer, does it? Because if we believe this one's true, then both of these boxes will have gems in them. But if this one is true and the other two are false, this one has a gem in it. Let's go with the white box. I win. Alright. The ballroom. Whenever you enter this ballroom, set your gems to 2. That's useful in its own way. Pages 6 and 7. Sheet music. Page 6. Alright. Page 4, 5, 6. Keyword is R. Page 7. Store that. Keyword is true. First words on the blank are true message. Well, I have no clue where the last page is, but there might be in the laboratory. It's better than the chapel, but I have no gems, so chapel's a good thing to show out here in the middle of no man's land. To have no coins. Ooh. 3 coins. Corridor. Let's see what we got here. I got gems, so I can use the observatory. And that will tie us into that area. Well, that puts us on 7. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Alright. The one you actually want it to be on, key, gems, 15 would be good. $20 would be good. Alright, so I don't know how to get to that one yet. I don't have a shovel, so I can't open that. Let's go up the left here. Locked. Okay. Locked. Alright, so we can't do that. I need keys. So I have to go back to the chapel and lose a coin. Bummer. It's fine. I'll take the drawing room. It cost me a coin, but I'll take the gems. Closet. Key. Shovel. Alright. So, that's useful. Courtyard's going the wrong way. Hallway's going the right way. To allow us to keep expanding. No matter how you look at it, that was the right answer. I got lucky on that one. It gives me access to that switch. So I'll take it. To the security room. Great. That's gonna stink. Keycard system. Keycard system, security level. Always set to the top. Change offline mode. Always set it that way. And everybody says, courtyard's going the wrong way. There's the baker closet. Doors off. Gym off. Garage on. Oops. There we go. Just gotta set. There we go. Everything's set. Which gives us this room here. Sure. Considering I can reset the darkroom. They can see if it's anything new in the darkroom. A lot easier. We're going to all the photos. Did that yesterday. The gem though. things down. Okay. I was not expecting this to go downstairs. An upgrade desk. That's cool. Basement door is locked. Use my key. Basement door is locked. He does not fit. Oh. Oh. Elevator. Card key. Call button. Alright. You find the right key for that. Yes, I do have a shovel. High-end unlocked. That was a lucky suggestion. You got utility closet out. Yeah. I do have a shovel. Looks like I can dig in this room. I can also go back to the green room in here. No. Nobody else has dig spots, but it's okay. Oop, coins. I mean, technically, I have one room here that I should go check out, but we'll do that if we have nowhere else to go. What's outside the dark room? Does that have a key, need a key? Does not. Workshop, office. Let's do the workshop. Let's see here. Sledge. That's page 8. I already have that page. Yeah, that's it in this room. Open the door. West wing hallway. Do that. And then I guess we'll go this way first. Let's see, I was hoping for to the boiler room. Well, looks like this thing is still functioning from the last time I was here. I have to figure out the power around. But in order to open that other door. So you're on. You're on. You go up. To go in the right direction. There. That should have did that. Nope. That's not what I want. I want that one. So I can go over here. Let's see what's behind that door. Oh, that's right. I gotta do. Because I need that one lit and that one lit. Wait, upper boiler. The upper boiler is probably facing the wrong way. There we go. Now I can open the door. Greenhouse. Draw more likely to draw green rooms. Or the gymnasium, which won't cost me steps today. Let's do this one. There is something on the second floor. Flip? Is there? Up there. Don't see anything on the second floor here. Let's see anything on the second floor. Oh, I guess you don't want to turn the power on the boiler room. I will. I'll turn the power on the boiler room in a minute. I wanted to explore more. We're in the second grade classroom. Math sheets. Find each sum using the signs. Okay. That's related to the this is related to the dartboard. I know that. So there's anything else in the math room? All things considered, we're okay on steps. Pantry would give me some steps and some money, normally. Bedroom would give me steps about draft bedrooms in the nursery. Don't have any gems, so let's go this way. I don't really need the steps. I'll take them, but I don't really need them. Sitting okay. Now that that's all done, we can turn the power back on. Problem is, I don't know where to send it. Actually, send it that way. We'll send it that way through the house. Sending it forward. That's what I got. Sure. Dining room. Dining room's a good choice. We know we don't have any food in here yet. But boudoir, wine cellar, nursery, boudoir. I have the ballroom on the board, so if I have the steps, I can always go get gems. It is a little far out of the way. It's way down here. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would cost me 20 steps to get down there and back. Totally atrocious. And those are all bum rooms. Maybe this will have keys in it, though. Because that's what we're short at the moment, is keys. Alright, so 20. 10 plus 2 plus 8 is 20. Minus 3 is 17. 23, 10, 1, 2. 16, 16, 4, 2. Card key. Don't need that one today. It was a key, just not the one I need. So that's got a locked door, that's got a locked door. Yeah. I'm probably snookered on this one. Because I can't change anything else. That's a locked door. So unless I get lucky and get a key, I missed one somewhere. I should check the security room to make sure, but not going to use the upgrade disk. You're right. I forgot about the upgrade disk. Thank you for reminding me about that. It's one of those things I remember picking it up after you mentioned it. Alright. Here we go. Upgrade disk. Oop. Wait. It's on the exit. Insert the upgrade disk. Alright. Floor plan upgrade program. Enter. Scanning the disk. Storeroom. Storeroom data has been found on this disk. You'll now have a chance to permanently enhance this room. So we can choose which upgrade do you want. Add a key, add a gem, add 9 coins. Honestly, the one thing we seem to need more than anything else is keys, usually. That seems to be the one thing that we seem to need more often than anything else. I can go this way. And dump through the chapel. Yeah, nothing else here is of significant value. And over here I got like one room left I can open. Really? Talk about goose egg. Oh look, coins. Not that I need them. So nothing here of value. Alright, well, that's it for that day. That's it for that day. I got nothing else I can do. But thank you for reminding me about the upgrade disk. I almost forgot about it. Well, I didn't. I had forgotten about it. And I would have wasted it. It's only the second one I've seen, so. And the first one I couldn't get back to the terminal when I finally found it. It was too many steps back. So far, we're doing good on the permanent unlocks. I've got two of them out here. We've got one upright desk. The foundation basement is available. Tool shed. This is good. I haven't done the shrine. And I haven't done the hovel. Let's try the hovel. Notice of termination. Alright, not worried about that. Seems to be nothing here of value. So no tools, no nothing. Okay. But this would be a gem light run because of the hovel. So we can give that a try. And besides, I want to draft every room at least once. There's something to interact with in... Is there? I missed it. I didn't see it. I'll go back. It only cost me a few steps to go back to the hovel. It's fine. Alright, so something to interact with in here and I missed it. Let's see. 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks. 45292. Version 46. Tested fully. House theory, no luck. As expected. Alright, let's take that with us. That sounds like it's going to be useful later on. I don't see anything else to interact. Oh, here it is. Okay, I missed it. That was on the second, pilot light. That gives me 2. That's 2 of 4. Alright, so thank you for that. That one was easy to miss. That one's definitely easy to miss. That's what I hear for not examining every room very, very closely. Alright, that same valve was also seen in the schoolhouse. Yes, I did get the schoolhouse one. It opened the one on the other side. The next book for fixed stars. Oh, okay, so that's the same book that we have over in... Oh, the second person check that one out. Alright, so I'm not taking a picture of that one because that's in the observatory. The freezer! Freezes your accounts. Coin and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. The conference room and large room. I've never drawn the freezer. Oh, that's not be good. Don't really care. I just want to draw the room to draw the room. Uh-huh. So in order to get anything out of here, you'd have to thaw the room out. It's fine. I'm not picky. Not that it really matters. That was just to draw the room. Now let's see if I get lucky and draw the utility room right away. Alright. Alright, unlocked, good. This is now a gemless run, coinless run, unless you can find the room that thaws yours. Yep, but we also just converted all the coin usage to steps anyway. So, it's not that bad. This is a box. This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. The other two statements have identical wording. Now, we know that's not true. What else in here? So, black box open. I do have to give the author credit though. This room, as many times I've been in it, still have not seen a repeat, so it doesn't matter. I can throw a chapel in anywhere. Ooh, look, coins. Not that it helps anyway. Laboratory. I guess I can put that on the board. Trying to find the nursery. What's the experiment options for today? Whenever you spend 2 or more gems, that's not happening today. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, for each bedroom you draft after your second, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Gain a star. I'm gonna do this one. And these all have value. Let's do the daily allowance. Because that actually has really good uses. Could use the items, could also use the keys. What is the pantry? Let's see the pantry. Not that the coins are helpful. Alright. Courtyard. Storeroom. Corridor. To the storeroom. 2 keys. And jam. As advertised. That's nothing new. Nothing additional. I don't need it. Just need to go this way. And then from here, we'll go this way. Oh, thank God there's a drawing room. That would really stink if all I had was dead-end rooms. That gives us a key. That was a gem. Can't use gems today. So I'll take the nook. For the key. Corridor. Yeah, it's at the corridor. I expected this one to fail quite quickly. Dining room. It's more useful than the others. Go and unlock the door. Gymnasium. I haven't found the off switch for the gymnasium yet. But that does let us continue, even though it's going to cost me steps. We won't go through the gymnasium yet. Let's see what the other side is. That's going to cost me 6 steps. Yeah, let's do that. Dark room is okay. Weight room is really bad. Boiler room's good. Boiler room is in which state? Oop, oh, the other way around. Which one was it again? That one? Yeah. Now the boiler room, I don't need that door. No, I do need that door, so. Hold on. Let me set that door. So we can open it. Dummy. Door open. Yeah, there it goes. It's only the 3-way that I have to do. And then adjust this one accordingly. Put that out to a garage at the dark room. The garage. Grab the keys. Yes, hold on a second. Let me turn the power on real quick and send it to the garage. Oops. That needs to stay there. Then I can turn the garage door on. Yes, over to here. Turn it on. Now the garage is powered. Open the garage door. Alright, so that provided no additional value. It's the same as turning the breaker on. Which we already had open. I guess we open the other door and see what we get. Yeah, it is that. It's way less steps, that's for sure. If I had to go back to the entrance hall, it'd be way less steps. Alright, that gave me a bunch of steps. Do that. Hallway or observatory. Give me the hallway. I guess we'll do the den. I guess there's more doors. Not that the gem's useful. That's locked. That's locked. Fine. Dark room is useful in this case. No, it is not. That sucks. Alright. Actually, let's go back a little bit. Because that door's locked as well. I don't have many steps. I do have the hallway. If I got lucky, there's food in the bedroom. Oh yeah, there we go. Food in the bedroom, that's it. Kitchen. Can't buy food. So I do the guest room and just take the extra steps. Doesn't matter if I have gems. Alright. I do have 2 keys. Or I can go through the gymnasium, which will lose 2 steps. Alright, let's go this way. Let's see what we got up here. The pool is available. Never seen that before. I need the utility closet though. Pull that off. Turn the dark room on, gymnasium off. Garage already has power. And it's this job. Oops. There we go. I haven't figured out where this is valuable yet, but I found the pattern, so I'm going to set it. That allows us to bypass the door over here. Observatory. Take a view. That gives us the extra key. Works for us. I guess we use the key. Terrace. Billiard room. Allows us to keep exploring. Assuming that doesn't require keys to explore. I'm guessing 9. Okay, that was right. Uh-huh. Right. Square root of 3 is 9 divided by 9 is going to be 1? I completely called that math problem. Well then. That was a good one. Commissary. Just out of curiosity, what was on sale that I can't buy? Nothing really that useful. I guess we use the key. Oh look, the rumpus room. I don't think I've ever used this one. At least I have. That one's got Zoltar in it. I saw that literally my first test. When I was testing to make sure everything was working correctly and the sound was decent. Jesus. A sizable inn with 5 bedrooms. Wasn't bad. Found 0 items. That's unusual. Alright, so we have the next opportunity to see what's going on. Yeah, anytime I get a new room, I'll always draft it. Even if I know it's going to be a bad thing like this freezer. Freezer, literally kicking that off, always a bad idea. But I'd never drafted it before, so I wanted to get it on the board. But the fact that I didn't need gems that particular run is why I did it. Trading post. Tool shed shelter. I've never pulled the trading post, so I'm not going to need the trading post. It's going to be probably a waste of time, but I've never pulled it, so a puzzle box. Oh, here we go. Here's the bot of the day. Get rid of him. Uh-huh. Oops, bad. Now what I'm looking for. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Blocks always go up. Okay, one block here, one block here. Uh-huh. Pretty sure this is the combination we need somewhere. Just putting pinky down there is not going to be the right answer. All right. So this will go up. This one goes up. These two are easy. Just figuring out how to get these three organized to get the two yellows in the two corners. Duh. I was not paying attention to the box. All right. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Okay. I'm assuming that was worth it. You have no items to trade. Oh, so it literally is a trading post. Must have items to trade items. Well, the allowance token was worth the trip, though. That was worth the puzzle box. Even though I was being silly the whole way through it. That's my fault. Alright. So... Dear Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while in the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall. If there's anything else you need, let me know. Oh, glad I did that puzzle before I opened the envelope, the allowance envelope. So I will start every day with 3 coins. That's not too shabby. Do the parlor for the gems. And the potential item. There isn't one here today. Gems are in the white box. The statement with the word white is always true. The statement on the white box is true. One of these is wrong. Statements with the word white are always true. I'll give it a go. Alright, well. The riddle didn't make any sense. Not sure which one was supposed to be the lie. But I'll take it. At the hallway, I guess. Slam the chapel in? Nah. Guest room? Yeah, I guess we'll throw the chapel in there. Just to get it out of the way. So it doesn't show up later when I actually need. It. Bedroom granted a chest. Oh, that's no fun. Alright. Let's go around the chapel. Dark room, guest room, office. Dark room's fine. I don't need anything out of the dark room. This happens to have an item in it. Just grab something random. Ah, cook closet. Random die and a sledgehammer. Oh, chests are no longer a problem today. That's sweet. That was lucky random. Ooh, it's lots of gems in it. Don't go through the chapel. We'll go back towards the main grounds. I'll open this door, see what we get. I guess take the key room. It's not necessarily the best option, but we'll give it a go. Spare room. Pantry. Plus 1 key for each bedroom in your house. That's actually pretty nice if you get that one kind of late. Take the coins. If Again, it didn't give me a freezer at this point. Observatory. Observatory. Because that puts us on 9 stars. Which means we're sitting with 4 and 5? Alright, so Southern Cross is now active. And diamonds are active. Alright, so that's it. I've got plenty of room to pull the cloister for the first time. I've never pulled the cloister because I've never had enough diamonds and gemstones when it came up. Well, if I had a shovel, I could dig the holes. I don't see anything in this particular room now. It's fine. I have no choice but to use the drawing. What? I can reroll. Give me a reroll. Don't really want to use the Great Hall. I do have 2 keys. So. And I know where this one goes. So unlock that door because I kind of need it. Now, archives are free. I'll take the archive, I guess. Now, that does leave me with 1 key. Which door is the one you want? I don't have keys to guess. Especially since these doors are probably locked anyway. Yeah, they are. Let's use that on this one. Give me the archive plan. I'd pulled the ton. Great. Should have pulled the tundra. Oh well. I'm out of keys. So I can't do anything unless these doors happen to be unlocked. Nope. That's all the doors that day. Great. Oh well. I blew that one. I blew that one the hard way. Alright. Let's give it another go here. See if we can find out what we're missing. Day 20. Alright. Let's see if there's anything new out here that I haven't drawn yet. I still haven't drawn the shrine. I pulled the hovel before. Pulled the root cellar. Let's do the tool shed. Oh, well, I will take your metal detector. Wait. So there was 2 items in here. Where's the second item? Oh, the sledge. I didn't even see it on the wall. So the metal detector and the sledgehammer. So we'll find extra things, and we can break chests open. That's not a bad start, really. Grab our allowance. Oh, bugger. Let's do this one. If we're gonna have a bad start, let's just start with the most stuff. It's better. And I don't have room for the vault. I can't afford it. Ugh. It's like the other one. Every time the vault comes up, I never have gems. So I was glad the cloister came up when it did in the last run, because it's the first time I've actually drawn the cloister. I've seen it several times. Seen the vault several times. Security. But it's one of those things that if you don't get it, now let me change the settings real quick. And see if we can get what we need. Courtyard. Now, according to the chart, the courtyard would be in block 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is supposed to be super fertile. And I have no clue what that means. There's 2 doors. There's a chest. Oh, it's got a silver key in it. I'll take that. That's nice. Parlor. So gems are the key. Do the gems. Gems are a good choice. Never hurts to have gems. Only one of the other boxes is false. Okay? Gems are in the false box. Gems are in the false box. I'm guessing you're the false box. Works for me. You know, I've got a lot of doors down here I can open. And I kind of want to backtrack at this point. Still beeping? Oh, it's on the ground. Alright. How far, though? Let's backtrack to the beginning. Let's start there. Maybe I'll get the breaker room. I'll take the closet. Alright, the key and a reroll die. Nothing ever wrong with that. That was actually a pretty decent collect. Now what you got? Option for the chapel. Honestly, I think I'll take the guest room. Because I think it can be 10 steps. The compass. So it was more likely to point north. That was actually a good find. Security office. Corridor or laundry. Do the corridor. Hallway, which points to the wrong direction. Commissary points to the wrong direction. Well. I guess chapel it is. But I only got one there, so let's not go into the chapel. Let's save the money. Until I absolutely have to. Dining room? Chamber of Mirrors. That's a new room. I have to take this one. Because I've never done it. Okay. Push button. Okay. This is one I can't solve from one direction. Well, I got two options to get to the other side. Let's do the one that doesn't cost any money. Wait, where is it? It's beeping. What is it beeping on? Not sure. Special key, silver key. Open the door. Two security rooms. That's messed up. Then going south, yes. Alright, so we need to make the door going to the right. Pantry is going in the correct direction. Alright. Today would be a good day to find a place to buy something. Alright. Oh my goodness, no. Oh my goodness, no. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, yeah. This room, you have to have all access to all 4 doors. Uh, there's cabinets on the 2nd floor? I didn't... I didn't see anything I could open. Oh. You just have to get in the right spot. I see. Laboratory experiment. You found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add an additional laboratory to your pool? Yeah, sure, why not? That was worth the find. Thank you for telling me that. Ooh, a boudoir. Sure. I'll definitely add that to the thing. And a key. Okay, so that was worth it. Thank you for pointing that out. Because... Key. And key. It's a key in each corner. Not that I can get to him from here. Alright. So that was actually worth hitting up. Alright. Spare room because I don't want to spend the gem. I got for one gem in the drawing room. I don't have a reason to be in the cloister, so there's no point in spending gems on it. Boudoir. Observatory. Yeah, boudoir. Key on the floor. Not a bad find. Commissary turns south. Yeah, that works for me. What does he have for sale? Gems? Gems. Shovel. Magnifying glass. Don't really need the magnifying glass. I'll take the shovel. I don't know if I really need the gems today. I kind of don't. Well, if I need them, I can come back and get them. Oh, if I get the greenhouse, we'll see more green rooms. Boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time we enter the walk-in closet, gain 3. You know, I don't think I've ever drawn this one. I'll tell you, the only because I've ever drawn it. And the fact that I'm about to go get the boudoir. Oh my goodness, I really didn't need that today. The diary is locked. An upgrade disc is amazing. Cute locket. What else is in here? Anything good? Just a picture. Pictures are nice. I love the art in this game. It's very old looking, but does it ever end? Huh. Well, take the steps. Here's anything else in the boudoir. Alright. Today is a day that I have 1,000,000 steps. Open the nook. Not because I need the key, because I need the exit. Ooh, it's got a chest today. And it's got a bunch of gems in it. See, didn't need to buy the gems. Not that I really have a need for the money. Pool is new. Key. I guess I need the pump room to lower the pool water so I can get into there. Because I'm sure there's something behind that. Alright. Let's go this way. Hallway. Hallway works. Puts me one off the den. I have so many keys. Spread keys throughout the house. And I've never drawn it, so let's draw it. Ew, I have lockers. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 keys to open up. Oh, I'm sorry. 15, 16, 17 keys to open all of them. Oh, good golly. That's way more keys than I have. Well. Do the laboratory. I'd rather not do the archive. Because the laboratory might actually have something useful in it. If nothing else, I can run an experiment, which might be useful. Experiment. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. Each time you unlock a door or bypass a security door. Next, 3 times you open a locked trunk. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Set your dice to 2. Ugh. Add a small potential. That's actually useful. That's actually useful too. But do that. That sounds like it'd be fun. Because that would mean I'll always have dice. If it does what it says it does. Magnifying glass. Alright. Parlor key. What do we got? This box contains gems. The blue box has the true statement. The empty boxes have true statements. The empty boxes have true statements. You know what? I'm gonna throw it to this one here. And if I get jammed, go for it. Oh, I got it right. I guess I win. The master bedroom. Plus 1 step for each room in your house. Hurrah! My God, I'll be able to walk anywhere. I'll be able to stroll back to the chapel and come back up here. Good God. I'm more interested in the dining room, though. Oh, coins on the table. Can I have a freezer, please? The pump room. Oh, that's fun. Alright. Let's see. Pump control. Kitchen, greenhouse, pool, aquarium, reservoir, foundation. Alright, so we need to rearrange this. Pump controls, reserve tank. Pump control. Wait, why do you want to drain the pool? So, pool. Oh. Okay. So, right. Let's send all the water to the kitchen and the greenhouse and see if we can take the water from the pool. Why can't I drain the water from the pool? Do I need more power in here or something? Wait, there's a pump back here. Oh. I think we might have it. Go normal. Uh-huh. Did you look at the sheet of paper on the wall? I did, but order selection, yes. Pump static room, reserve tank. Pump 4 goes into this tank. Switch tank. Oh, wait. Is there a switch in the back? There is. Alright. So that puts everything into that tank. Pump. Okay. Uh-huh. Got it. So, I need to put the water into the greenhouse. And we can take it from the pool. Now, pump 2 isn't going to help me any. I need the kitchen. Just this one here. Right. I have 2 bars left in the pool. I need to put this water somewhere. Where can I put it? Turn that one off from the pool. The greenhouse goes to this one. This pump goes to the aquarium. This pump goes to the base, the reservoir, and the foundation. And the fountain. Alright, so to get the last 2 bars out of the pool, I need to get water into this tank. Water to this tank. Yeah, it's going to that one. Alright, hold up that. Alright. So, if you want to get water into that tank, I have to take it from either the kitchen or the reservoir. Okay. Right, so if we take it from send it to the kitchen. Wait, why is it sent to the... Oh wait, I gotta send it to the kitchen. Right? Kitchen's number 3. Number 3 goes to pump 1, which is this pump. That pump's full, but it won't send to the kitchen. Right. We pull water out of the aquarium. From the reservoir. Take it from the reservoir. Switch this over. Switch this to send to the reservoir. And then drain the pool. Alright, there we go. Pool is drained. How do I get to the pool again? Through here. This way, through the locker room. Out into the pool. Oh my goodness. I don't need this much monies. I really didn't need all the monies. I mean, thanks. I'll take it, but pool rules. Alright. Use a key, I guess. I guess we'll check out the sauna. I paid for the key. Why not? What's an extra 20 steps tomorrow? I have 34 coins. 34. That's stupid. Where's the shop at again? Where was the shop at? Did we have the shop today? Oh, here it is. I got the stats. I'm going back to the commissary real quick. Because, oh my gosh. I mean, I could have bought everything earlier, but... I'll just buy all the gems, please. I have... missed something? Key. Okay. I could have sworn I had that room cleared out, but okay. Well, they did say sometimes things will just respawn in rooms, so... Did we check the bedroom? No. Car keys. You're gonna drive me nuts. I got the car keys again today. Did I get a disc? I did. Guest room. So the guest room will get an upgrade. What's its upgrade? Hidden effect of a random guest room in your drift pool? What? What? If you enter the audience chamber today, gain 2 to your allowance. Plus 2 dice. If you have the tomb on the estate, gain an additional 4 dice. These aren't bad. Considering I can't get to the antechamber anyway, that might not be the best choice. Random bedroom in your drift pool. In your draft pool. Honestly, I have to grab one. I don't know. This is a hard choice. Let's do the dice. Dice tend to be something that I don't get a lot of and are actually very useful. Right. That snookered me. No card key. Yeah. I got the steps to backtrack. Honestly, it could be in that locker room. Boudoir is the best choice. Nothing in the boudoir today. Here's key. I haven't drawn the locksmith. Maybe he sells the key card. Lord knows I got the money. Special key. Be the card key. Nope. The key to the secret garden. That's not helpful. Lockpicket's not actually that helpful either. Actually, it will be helpful. That's probably the most useful thing out of there. I don't know where the secret garden is. I'll take the pizza, though. Because maybe we can get the... locker rooms over here. Because maybe we can open these things with the... Oh no, I have to use standard keys. Running shoes. That's useful. Not really. Gem, definitely not useful. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Okay. That's a green note. That's a new one. Yeah, I know it's locked, but I can't use the lockpick kit on it, which is a shame. So I use the lockpick kit on that. Well, on that note, I guess I can go back to the chapel. Now that I have one coin. Chapel is straight to the parlor, turn right down to the security office, turn right straight to the parlor. Got it. Extra key. So yeah, it is this room. Where is it? Something's clicking in this room. And I don't... Downstairs, maybe? I don't know. Let's check downstairs. I don't know. It's one of those things that I didn't check down here, because... I don't have the key to this one. See your garden key? Does not fit. Well, hey, look. I tried. I assume in order to get the secret garden, I have to have the right garden element on the edge of the house, probably on the east wing. But all right. I have a shovel. Yep. Back to making money. A rock. All right. Past the mirror room through security. There's a new key here. Because I grew up that room that spread keys throughout the house. Sucking it up because I got the that silly. Oh, that paid for the archives. At this point, doesn't really matter. We're looking for grab the archive room, pray it goes to the right. Well, yeah. The coupon book. Really? The walk-in closet was a bust. No card key. I have no card key. I have... That stinks. Yeah, I should use my die on that one. Oh well. Call it a day. Nothing else I can do with this. Impressive manor, 36 rooms. That really was a good day. Definitely a good day. And then I blew it when I did use the lockpick. I took the lockpick room. I should have re-rolled since I had a roll. I know. I've got 1,000,000 steps today. I start today with 90 steps. 90. That's nuts. You know, let's go with the hovel. Because, frankly, with 90 steps and counting, I'm not really hurting for steps. Today is a good day to use the hovel. So spare room in. Closet. Oh, it's even better! Alright, today is definitely a good day for running around the house. I got running shoes and the hovel. Den. I need the key. I need the key more than anything else. I don't need gems today at all. Honestly, let's sew the chapel at this wall. Just to get rid of it. And then I'll go around it. Security office, yes, please. Set the security doors. Oops. Confirm. Locked. Confirm. Confirm. Alrighty. I guess I'll take the keys. I don't need the gems today, but I do need the keys, so. Laboratory. Do that. I mean, sure. Might need to go back towards the other way, but we'll see. Each time you unlock or bypass a door, whenever you spend 2 or more gems, not today, each time you find some trash while digging. Options: gain key, gem, or die. Lose steps, gain gold. Add aquariums to your draft pool. Do this, that. If we find something to dig, we'll let's see. Dining room. Move on to the dining room. Pantry. Give us steps, which is the more important thing. Corridor. Right, corridor it is. Now from here to the parlor, I guess. Or the commissary. So the commissary into the mix. It's got a sledgehammer today. It's got the metal detector. Take the metal detector. I can come back for the sledgehammer when I get one more coin. Well, that's not useful. I guess we'll backtrack. Because we have to go back to the chapel in order to move forward. It's fine. It just means I need more coins. Courtyard, office, need the courtyard. So it's gonna give me any. Take the gem. I don't have a shovel today, right? I have a shovel in this room. Who often has a shovel. Drawing room. Good choice. Alright. Use a key. Parlor, gymnasium, veranda. Gymnasium's the best option. But I think I go with the parlor. Drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your stage. Yes, please. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your drafting pool. Choose potential new floor plans. The casino, games of chance, the vestibule. Whenever you enter the vestibule, three of the doors in this room unlock, and the fourth becomes locked. The kennel. Each time you dig a room, unlock all doors in that room. That's interesting. These are some interesting options. I can see how the kennel would play. And it's another 3 rooms, so we'll add the kennel starting tomorrow. Very detailed paper model of the safe. Makes me wish I had a magnifying glass right now, which I don't. The Great Hall. Partitioning floor plan. Interesting. What do we have here? Drafting strategy. Oh, I found this book. I made a copy of that one already. All right. This makes a bit of sense. So the doors on the ends are actually the doors on the top. But it's only for the 27th. Interesting. Alright. Anything else in this room? No? Alright. I get the cattle. Maybe you have to bedroom gain steps. All things considered. I don't have the shovel, so let's not use the kennel. Let's grab the nursery. Yep. There's a gem in there. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. No. I take the steps. Wait, what? It's beeping over something. It's a room contamination? No? Where is it? No. It's gotta be in this room. Ah, there it is. There are 2 false statements. There is only one true statement. The white box is empty. Well, that doesn't help me solve this puzzle. How do I know which one's the one I need? Oopsie. Yes. 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 Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the black box. No way of knowing what is or isn't true. Too heavy downstairs. There might be a shovel down here. Or something. Soon have the specialty key for that door. Haven't found it yet. Don't have the card key for this one. Because that would be a shortcut. I'm assuming that's a shortcut to get into this area. It says that puts us halfway through the house. That could be a huge shortcut. Let's check this door first. Bedroom. Utility closet. Utility closet. Because then you turn off the security doors. Turn the gymnasium off. Turn the garage on. Alright. That takes care of that. Oh, the kitty. That's a new one. Alright. Bedroom, laboratory, or blacksmith. Well, blacksmith's dead. Choice. Take the bedroom. Take the apple. Uh-huh. Use a key. Laboratory. Turns up, that's good. The library turns up. Let's do that. History of Orinda. It's the one book I haven't seen yet. The music room. One major key, one minor key. I need this one. Pretty sure I need this one. That's the secret garden key. Man, don't need that one. Haven't seen the secret garden yet. Alright, the laboratory, boudoir, and the pool. Laboratory, maybe? I'm not really saving steps today. I'm actually doing really well in steps. Yeah. Alright. In progress. Alright. If I had the boiler, I could access this one. Conference room? Dark room. Conference room. Conference room. Dinner bell. So we just gained a bunch more steps. I have to backtrack to the dining room. Where's that at? Where's the dining room? Don't we have the dining room today? Yeah. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It wouldn't be worth it. Going back that far wouldn't be worth it at all. Gymnasium is currently disabled. Boudoir. Yeah, save the gymnasium for somewhere else. The boudoir. There's a safe back here. I didn't realize there's a safe back there. Not that I know what the safe combination is. Oh, there must be something in the safe, I guess. I mean, I don't know what the safe combination is. Couldn't tell you. I have no safe combinations. I have not found those yet. I can actually unlock the attic. I've never unlocked the attic because it's so expensive. I guess we'll unlock the attic. See what's up here. Gem. A shovel. Now I see the kennel. A chest. A key. A gem. Ooh, lockpicks. That's useful. It's beeping still. Chest, I guess. Guess we'll use the key. Oh, that's a lot of money. And a key. So, the key paid for itself, and I got lockpicks. Not that I can open the thing over here, though. Which is kind of bugged me, because dark room? Yeah, use the dark room. That's what's gonna happen. Now, in order to reset that, cost me 14 steps. Nah, we're fine. What takes 6 steps? The office. Upgrade desk. Alright, and I got a computer in here. Let's see what this computer has on it. Upgrade disk, upgrade disk. So everybody says, the spare room. Oh, so it actually might be useful now. spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Oh. Oh. That's got advantages. Do the bedroom. Because I get a lot. I often get the perks for when you enter a bedroom or when you draft a bedroom. Run payroll. During this process, checks will be in place for each staff member's room. This includes each servant's. Hold on. Spread gold in the estate. Sure. Payroll successfully distributed. Share gold. I think I can log into the network. But it does mean if I go back through bedrooms, they'll have money in them. Alright, use the key. Servants' quarters. Laundry room. Let's draft the laundry room. Nothing in here except the laundry. So, spin cycle. Wash, fluff, and fold. Alright, so spin cycle. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your gems with all of your money. Wash and dry. This service costs 5 and will exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. Fluff and fold swaps keys for cash. Considering what we have, keys for cash sounds good to me. Since I have no real need for cash, but I do have needs for keys at this point. I don't know. Take a step requirement? No. Take this one. The kennel. Hi, Poopy. Hi, Poopy. Cat. Nice. Diggy. Well, that means this experiment will be successful. So if this drawer was locked, it's now unlocked. Pool. Well, key. Oh, there's cash down here. At least the pool stays drained. Gymnasium? Yeah, the gymnasium. That's going to be turned off. Alright, let's get over here. Let's see. Pump room. boiler room, garage. Garage gives keys. Or just gave me steps. Okay with that. Not the sauna, the kitchen. I guess we can push through the locker room. Card key door over there. Car keys. Now I really want this door to be the stupid car. Yes! No! God! Darn it! I finally got the car keys and the garage in the same run, and I screwed up and didn't have enough steps. Jeez. That's just my luck. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. Breathe. What's today's random room gonna be? The schoolhouse or the shrine? I have not drafted the shrine, but I think I'd rather the schoolhouse. I do. Because the schoolhouse rooms are really interesting. And I haven't seen them all yet. I am interested in draining the fountain, though. Because that will probably yield a bunch of coins or something. So I think next time we find the pump room. Alright, so let's get the last book up here. The Book of Arindia. So today's the 28th. It's actually useful. Because I didn't know what the date was. Now I do. That was something we had the other day. What was the date? The name used to designate realms in eastern waters is no longer known to the average citizen of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Hold on. That was a bad copy. This looks like one of those nice lore books. That it's interesting because of the contents. But actually has value to the game in some respect. It all depends on which part you're in. All right. Thanks so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient. After we are returning this letter, the book led to us. I must confess it was not as much help as I would have hoped. I was told by a reliable source that if the first edition, an uncensored copy, could be found, it would likely be within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me a censored copy as a jest. Well done, fair play, I guess. All right. And of course, there is an uncensored copy somewhere in the mansion. We can guarantee that. It's just a matter of finding an uncensored copy. But I'm going to take the censored copy. So I can read it. Whenever I want. All right. When drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans. Wine cellar has gems in it. I cannot draw a classroom because I have no gems. So let's do this one. Well, there is a locked trunk and there is a dig site down here, which is useful, but not useful. Because I don't have what I need. Give me the nursery. Then I have to take the steps. And we'll get steps when you draw more bedrooms. Do that one. That'll give me 5 steps by itself. Draw the corridor. nook because I want the key. Closet gets 2 items. Alright, closet, what you got? Metal detector and a key. That's actually useful. So far that was we've had a good pull so far. I always need this just to pan out a little bit. Bedroom or parlor? Parlor gives us gems if we're outside the puzzle. Use the gems. Only one box displays the true statement. Gems are in the white box. Gems are in the black box. Well, this is one of those that I'm going to probably fail. Let's go with the white box. Nope. Classroom goes to a dead end. Then will open us up and keep us moving forward. Use the dead end. Grab the keys. Nothing else in here today. Classroom's a dead end. The drawing room is useful. The chapel. Maybe get the chapel out of the way. Okay. Well, chapel paid for itself. Always a good day. Pantry, boudoir, laboratory. Take the laboratory. Laboratory's got the coin on the ground. This one actually might be useful. Today's experiment immediately. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, each time you unlock a door by pressing it. Add small chests to the entrance hall. Add allowance. Letter to the mailroom. 2 more gems. Put in the allowance. That sounds like a fun one to do. I guess we'll use the secret passage. This is a key to the bedroom. I did not want to do that. I accidentally bumped it. Well, we'll see where it goes. That was a waste. If only I had the combination for this lock. So I haven't figured that one out yet. We are locked out. Oh well. Call it a day. There's nothing I can do. We will do one more run tonight. Because I'm bummed out about that one, so I don't want to leave on a bummed note. I want to leave on a solid one. Let's have a good run, and then I'll go to bed. Well, regardless, see how this works out. However, we do know what day it is, though. It's currently the 29th. Ugh. Let's do the shed. Start our day with a shovel and lockpicks. Oh, that's actually a decent day. Not a great day, but it is a decent day. Alright. It is a decent day to start with the shovel and lockpicks. I can live with that. Corridor. Let's do this one. That gives us a couple of keys right off the bat. Oh, man. Let's get this going. Give me the den. Save the spare room for when we actually have bedroom effects. Give me the nook. So we have a key. It's a good day. Here's the closet. A die. That's good. And a gem. Not bad. Chapel's going the wrong way for what I want. I guess use the hallway. Chapel's going the right way for what I want. And patio. Now that I have a show, I really use a dog handle. Gem. Nothing useful. Dining room. Don't really want to re-roll. But it should kind of. Security. Alright. Set the security room. Key card system. Alright, so on that note, we're actually really far into the house, and we don't have much going on here. Do that. Take these steps. To backtrack to the front hall from here, I'd have to spend, I don't know, use the lockpicks in this one. Nope. I guess the boiler room? Commissary. Not a great choice. Eye mask, sledgehammer, running shoes. Honestly? I'll take the running shoes. Let's save some steps. Give me the kennel. Hi, Poopy. I can pet the Poopy. I can pet the Poopy. Yeah. No digs in here. Guess we can take the billiard room. That thing is back towards the outer wall. 8. 3 squared is 9. 5 squared is 25 minus 5 is 20. 4 squared is 16 minus 1 is 15. Huh? 8, 9, 20. Four squared. 16. That's what? 15. Oh! Divided by 3. 5. Card key. Well, if we don't get the breaker room, at least we got the card key. Not if we had any access control doors. Courtyard, I guess. No gems. I guess the library. Does it have no gems? Well, I've checked out all the books. I'm just gonna grab one because that helps me keep track of what day it is. Wine cellar. That gives me gems. I was hoping for a dig point or something. treasure map. Where's it at? Right below. Oh, fiddle faddle. It's here, and I can't get there from where we are. Alright, back to the foundation. Through this, into the boiler, through security, into foundation, around dig hole. Is that one over here? Turnip. Yay! That's awesome. Pebbles. Needed the steps. Didn't really need the money, but needed the steps. I need the pool. Because in order to get where we're going, I need to go forward. I have a key. It's a great hall. Secret passage. Halls and up Holly. Green thumb. Bedroom. Red rover. Cold silk. Hall is more than likely going to take me where I want to go. Special cost bypassed. I guess we'll do this one then. Looks like the spot. Start to dig. What'd you find? First time I've done one of these. Oh, look, treasure chest. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. It contains 25 coins and 3 gems. Holy cow. Well, on that note, I wish I had a the lever. I don't know where it is in this room, though. I only have 1 key. If I had more keys, or I knew what the layout was. I can afford that now. Guest room, bedroom. Yeah, the bedroom, because that gives us potentially keys, potentially a door. Gem. boudoir, spare room. Okay, I wish I knew what the combination was for this thing. 2 keys, take that. Right. Spare bedroom, drawing room, parlor, spare room. Because this might, if we're lucky, allow us to get to the back door. Set up. For each bedroom you draft after the second, whenever you draft a shop, whenever you spend 2 or more gems crafting a room. Alright. Because we're currently under 40 steps. And we have 2 bedrooms already. What we need at this point is we need a splitter. I need to get us some more things. 2 statements are true. The gems are in the box with the false statement. There's only 1 true statement. This one and this one are contradictory. I want to go with black. Nope. Alright, so the rumpus room. Let's do that. I'm going to back up to the Great Hall, actually. I have the lockpick. I should use them on the Great Hall and see if we can use that. Forgot that I had the lockpick. I want to do it before I get too many steps in. Ooh. That one opened. That one opened. Well. That one opened into that hallway. This one is the living room. It is unfortunately the wrong lever. It's the one I can't get to. That is so tragic. least know where it is. But can't do anything with it. Alright, so let's look around this room real quick. Oh my goodness. How much money do I have? Oh my goodness. Rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Well, it's a new one. Guess we can start a coin to the Zoltan. Let him read our fortune.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So that's the one I got before. Since it's the first time I've seen it in this particular save file, it makes sense. Gymnasium gives me 2 rooms, so go to the gymnasium. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, let's go over here. Sure. Showroom. I can't do the showroom. First time I've seen it and I can't pull it. Alright, to the guest room. So I can get a couple of dice. I'll take the dice. But that sets off the thingy. It gives me my 40 steps. Dark room, courtyard, pump room. Dark room, I guess. Can't reset the lights in here, unfortunately. Got a card key, though. It's got a rare floor plan. Sure. Open the rare one. Metal detector. Oh my god, a bedroom. Oh my god. That is so many keys. There are 12 major keys. That's good to know. Haven't seen them all yet. Oh, wait, what's this one? Alright, this one's actually probably a value. Mr. Bennett has told me that you will be overseeing the network maintenance the next few weeks. I'll be gone, I believe, We'll be back in Rainton by middle of February. If there is an emergency, you'll find yourself having to enter the central server site. I have set you up a temporary admin key to allow you to access the network administrator controls. Admin key, first 4 letters of your last name, followed by the first initial, and first and 5th character should be capitalized. Any questions? Uh-huh. So, that's the password we need. Problem is, I don't know what the servant's last name is. Right. So, first 4 letters of your last name. So, Rhoda, R-O-U-T. Followed by the first initial. Randolph. So, if that's the case, then it's wrote H. And I am nowhere near a computer room. As tragic as that sounds. Pick a room. Pump room. Oh, got lucky there. Sauna. You know what? This is the last room we've got. I got one room over here. Maybe I get lucky and it's the freezer. Yeah, it's just the Great Hall. Through here. Through here. Through here. Back here, make the left. Go straight through here. I have a bunch of keys left, so let's use them here. Upgrade desk. Sweet. Use this one here. Takes us into that room. Nothing there, nothing there. This one here goes this way. Workshop. Not going to be helpful. Music room. Not going to be helpful. Bunk bed's not really going to be helpful. But I do need to get to a computer. So the bedroom will help us with that. So from here, to get us to a computer, to get us to a computer, we need to do what? Oh, okay, cool. It's not hard. Go out of here, back to the pool, hang the left, go through here, and security is just the other way. So side. And get an upgrade disk. Run it. Which room is upgraded? The Nook. Three options are +1 key, bacon and eggs, so more steps. You will always draw library while drafting this room. That's because I don't really need the library at this point. And steps are kind of iffy at that. So let's go with the double Nook. Keys are something that we're always in short supply on. So I'll take keys. On that note, well, I got plenty of steps, so trust me, we have plenty of steps. We have so many steps. We'll step it back to the beginning here. Right, to the den. No car keys. Through this door. Drawing room. If I have enough gems for it. Laboratory. Breaker box. Boudoir. Use the redraw. Workshop. It's okay, I screwed up earlier. The fact that I've had, dice and haven't been using them. All right. I'll take the veranda. The freezer! I will take your freezer. I'll take your freezer. Because there's nothing else I can do this day. Except for the basement. I didn't go into the underground. So let's go down there before I close out my day. Because I actually have card key. I unfortunately do not have key for this door. On that note, I think I'm done. I do, and then I think I'm done with this house. It's 6. I got all but 3 rooms filled. There's nothing I could have done about over here. I didn't have any redraws over there. But this one here I could have redrawn. If this was open, I would have. And thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Alright, on that note, I do have to say, thank you for the follows. But it is the end of the day, and it is the end of the stream. So when I pick this back up later on, probably Saturday, maybe Friday. I haven't decided what day I'm going to do this one yet. So I pick it up later on this week, either on Friday or Saturday. Maybe both. I haven't decided. We'll actually start the day with 47 coins. That's a bit nuts. But thank you for dropping in. It's greatly appreciated, and I hope to see you next time.